Hi everyone, my name is Miss Lyron, or you can call me Miss L, and I will be teaching you ukulele. I'm super excited to begin this musical journey with you, so let's hop to it right away. We are going to learn 3 things today. First, we are going to learn a little bit about the ukulele, the different parts. Second, we're going to learn how to hold the ukulele, and third, we're going to learn how to tune our ukulele. So, first things first, different parts of the ukulele. This main big wooden part of the ukulele is called the body. The long wooden part right here, this is called the neck. And connecting the neck to the body is the head right up here. So you'll notice there's a hole in the body. This is called our sound hole. This is where all of our sound comes from. So we have to think about where this is facing when we're playing the ukulele. We don't want our sound hole to be facing up. We don't want it to be facing down to the ground. We want it straight out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the body, the back of the body, and put that right on our belly or right on our tummies, okay? It's gonna be stuck right there. Our left hand, this hand right here, this is in control of the neck. And we will use our fingers to push down on the 4 different strings in between the lines and the spaces on the neck. These are called frets. For now, we're just gonna take our left hand, and for tuning purposes, you'll notice on the back of the neck, there's a little kind of knob that sticks out. We're just gonna hold that knob for now. Just making sure our fingers are out of the way of all of the strings. I'm not touching any strings with my left hand. All right, with our ukulele on our belly, back to belly, take your right hand, put it over the ukulele. We call this the seat belt. So take right hand, fold it over the ukulele. Perfect. I'm just grabbing the bottom of the ukulele here, and I'm making sure that my arm, once again, is not touching any strings. This is our secure position, resting position. So once again, left hand is holding onto the knob, right hand up, seatbelt. Perfect. Holding onto that ukulele. Awesome job, everybody. So now, what I want us to notice, if we look up the neck, we can see what? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 silver knobs, and each knob is connected to a tuning peg. We call these tuning pegs. I'll zoom in a little closer so you can see, but depending on which way you turn these pegs, it either tightens or loosens the strings. We have to be very careful when we're turning these pegs. If we turn them too much, make them too tight, it'll snap our strings. Too loose, then we won't even be able to get a sound. So be very careful. When we tune, we are gonna only turn these 1 turn at a time and no more. All right, let's get a closer look at our tuning pegs here. So this is what it looks like if you were to turn your ukulele sideways, viewing from the top. So if we turn this peg to the right, our string is gonna loosen up and get lower. If we turn it to the left, it's gonna get higher. Good job. So right, lower, left, higher. So now that we have our tuning position, I want you to take your thumb, give me a thumbs up. Good job. Now give me a thumbs up, add a claw or like a Lego hand. We are gonna put that over our strings. As you can see, my right hand isn't touching any of the strings. Now what I want you to do, take your thumb and play in between the neck and the sound hole. Just try strumming the ukulele a few times, getting that clear sound. Good job. Make sure, once again, only your fingers are touching the strings, not the rest of your body. It might sound like this if something's in the string's way. Not a very clear sound. All right, ready? Let's play strum 4 times with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Strum, 2, 3, 4. Good job. All right, your strings or notes might sound the same or different than mine. We need them to sound the same. This is called tuning. So what we have to do is we have to adjust each string, either make it tighter or looser by turning these pegs to match our pitch. So I'm gonna play this first string for you. Hear that sound? Play your first string for me. Playing that first string, put your finger on that top string there and follow the string all the way up to that first silver peg. And then right behind that silver peg, you'll find the tuning peg. And this is what we are gonna adjust to make our notes either higher or lower. If you need your sound to go higher, you need to turn your peg to the left. And remember, only do one full turn at a time and test. You need to match my pitch. If you need it to be lower, maybe your note is too high, you're gonna turn your peg to the right. All right? So to make your string go higher and match mine, you need to turn it to the left. To make it go lower, you need to turn it to the right, all right? Match my pitch. You can pause, rewind, or do whatever you need to get this right note. And it takes patience and time, and that's okay. All right, moving on, let's look at the second string. Put your finger on that second string, trace it all the way to the top. Now we are on this peg. Good job, so let's play that. And match my pitch. You can turn the peg to the left to go higher or to the right to go lower. Now looking at that third string. Put your finger on the third string, trace it all the way to the top of the ukulele. It's this peg, but facing downward. Remember, higher or lower. Match my pitch. And last but not least, we have that final string, our highest string. Put your finger on that string, trace it all the way up the neck of the ukulele, and you're gonna wanna twist this last peg on the bottom closest to you. So turn it to the left to match my pitch, higher or lower. Awesome. I will also play all of these notes on a different instrument so you can hear it in a different sound. Maybe that'll help you. So match my pitch with my other instrument. All right, everybody, you're gonna match my pitch. So we are gonna tune that top string that is called our G. So let me play this on my melodica and I need you to match my pitch, all right? Adjust as needed. All right, one string down, the second string. It is our C string. It's lower than that first note, okay? All right, keep testing, tuning those pegs to get that same note that I'm playing. Next is our E, so it's the third string down. All right, and the very last string, our highest string, it is our A string. Match my pitch. All right, everybody, those are our 4 notes. You can pause, rewind as needed to get that right sound on your ukulele. The last portion of my video is just a few helpful hints. I have a great free app that we can download if we have iPads or phones, and it'll make tuning a little bit easier for us, give us more of a visual aid rather than just using our ears. So I hope that helps, and I can't wait for our first lesson. Tuner app, and I'll show you how to download that real quick. So we have to go to the App Store, and we're gonna wanna type in the words guitar. Oop, I spelled that wrong. Guitar tuner, and then enter the words free, because we like free things here. Click there, and it'll be the second option. So it looks like an upside down green triangle or a guitar pick. It's called Guitar Tuna. And then you will click either get or the download button while that's downloading. Super quickly. Awesome. So that'll show up on your screen. So we're going to click on the app and I'll show you how to work it and tune your ukulele. We're going to want to click Start Now. And then you'll see different choices of instruments here, and we're going to want to click on the ukulele because that's what we're playing. And then make sure you allow microphone access and click OK, just so the app can hear what notes you're playing on the ukulele. And also make sure that you are not subscribing to anything. We do not want to pay for this app. We can use it for free, so we're going to click later. We're not going to do that. Cool. Tuning your ukulele. Perfect. So I showed you how to tune it in the video before, but this is kind of an easy way to visualize the different notes, right? So I'm going to play that first string, or G, and it says it's too low, which means I have to adjust my tuning knobs to get the right note. But it's just an easy way to visualize and tune your ukulele. And it'll tell you whether you're too high or too low. Yeah. It'll tell you whether you're too high or too low, and that's just an easy way for you to tune your ukulele.